India is a rising superpower. It is a leader of the global south and thus now, under the leadership of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, acts as per its stature. When any nation holds such an importance on the global stage, the changing dynamics around the world are set to impact it. We have seen the same in the matter of Russia-Ukraine conflict, how the West wanted to take India in its fold. PM Modi and Putin discussing this is not an era of war and the question or moral obligation upon buying Russian oil. Thus now the situation in the matter of Israel becomes more grave owing to its multifold dynamics. Hi and welcome to TFIPost. I am your host Sabita Mishra. If you are watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and press to the bell icon to get all the latest updates. If you are watching us on Facebook, do like, share and subscribe to the page. Let's begin with the video report. Mazel tov, my friend. This is how Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated Benjamin Netanyahu for his electoral success. Israel's Prime Minister Yair Lapid on Thursday conceded defeat in the general elections and Benjamin Netanyahu's coalition of right-wing parties secured a comfortable majority in the parliament, the Knesset, to form the next government in the country. With Netanyahu's party Likud coming back to power, the political impasse plaguing the country comes to an end. And with this, the geopolitical situation around the globe is set to change. After Netanyahu's exit from the top chair, the geopolitical situation around Israel changed drastically. For the unversed, outgoing PM Yair Lapid had condemned Russia's war against Ukraine and had softened his tone on the West Bank issue. Lapid had done everything required for being in the good books of Democrats. On the contrary, Netanyahu is the man who hates Joe Biden. Israel and the US might have been allies, but the equation had changed as Netanyahu and Biden were not on the same page on several contentious issues. Netanyahu had even blasted Biden for pressuring him to stop attacking Gaza. Last year, 8 Democrats had voted against funding for the replenishment of Israel's anti-missile Iron Dome defense system. Further, the strained relationship is going to impact the working of I2U2 grouping that contains both Israel and the United States. Irrespective of the state head, the relationship between India and Israel have continued well. However, with the return of Netanyahu, the prospects are going to improve and his victory will facilitate an upward trajectory in Indo-Israel relations. The chemistry between the two leaders, Benjamin Netanyahu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has been a subject of discussion since 2017, and they have benefited the bilateral relationship. Both the leaders follow eye for eye, which means India for Israel and Israel for India. In the coming times, with Netanyahu-Modi duo back, knowledge-based partnership is set to increase, which includes collaboration in innovation and research, including boosting the Make in India initiative. India and Israel now have an extensive and comprehensive economic, military and political relationship. Further, India seeks to buy Israel's military hardware. The recent past, under the duo's leadership, Israel had supplied various weapon systems, missiles and unmanned aerial vehicles to India. The nation are also keen to collaborate in the production of key military equipments and development of futuristic technologies for the armed forces. India had recognized Israel way back in 1950. However, India maintained a balance with which it approached the nation owing to the Israel-Palestine conflict. There were reasons why, despite recognizing it as nation, none of the Indian state heads have ever visited Israel before 2017. There were 2 reasons why Indian government stayed away from Israel. First reason being domestic appeasement to the minorities. The second being that maintaining diplomatic relation with Palestine. It was a necessity as it was supported by the Arab countries, the oil exporters to India. However, this never reaped any benefits for India as the Arab world sided with Pakistan on the Kashmir issue. Now with Netanyahu, who had promised an unconditional support to India on the issue of Kashmir and hard stance against terrorism, India has secured a strong ally in the Middle East, an ally that has the potential to counterbalance the Arab world in the times of need.